Okay, this yard sale promised some good pictures. There were lots of pictures, but the house is really small. So it doesn't look like there's too many people here, so let's go see what we find. Ooh, cool compass sets. Oh, look at the Santa plate. The keys. The keys are kind of cool. Oh, wait a minute. That is a lid to something, I think. I don't think it sits like that. I'm going to hold on to it just because maybe I'll find the lid. So, kitchen. Not much in here. And I'm right here when they open, so.
She took the train to.
I knew I'd find it. I knew I'd find them. I wonder if that goes to that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look here because I found my room. So, first of all, these are Fenton, and you can see right there, and Marina. So we're gonna pick those. I found depression glass. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this piece, I have this at home, but it's not etched. And I cannot remember off the top of my head if this is Patton City or Dugan. It does have a tiny chip on the back. And if it wasn't $8, if this was something just a little bit less, I would probably pull the trigger. And these are not a matching set. This one here is Madrid, and this one here is the Patrician. Helps if I let you guys see it. All right, I found more. Look at the bunnies. I'm gonna have to take a good look at these bunnies. We've got some books. That's just interesting. And that's just kind of semi-creepy. Got more depression glass over here. And I keep getting stuck on this lazy boy behind me. This is the Rose of Sharon or Cabbage Rose pattern. So the open creamer, sugar, and a bunch of tea sets. And then a little sherbet, little dishes. Look at these bunnies though. I think these bunnies are kind of neat. This piece is definitely really old. Satin glass. But I don't like, it looks sad. It looks sad. Look at this grand entrance though. Look at this. You come up these great stairs, cool banister, and look at the landing. Oh, all right, let's see what we find up here. I found a Christmas space. I don't know why I'm whispering. This room is enormous. Oh my Lord. All right, let's see what we got here. We got some cool Christmas ornaments here. And then we got some old school Christmas stencils and stuff. So we're gonna dig and you'll get to see what I find in the hall. Crafters, tell me you wouldn't want this space. It's like an upstairs kitchen. But look at this space. Oh, look at the old sewing machine. Something about this is actually kind of cool. I gotta be on it. Look at the light fixture. Okay, so kitchen space. That's kind of neat. Cookie jars. We had some Philby, some Fire King. Lots of little glass, although nothing stellar. I've got a small little box here I started. Some clear glass. Big working piano. I did dig through the song sheets. Nothing really stellar. These lamps are kind of neat though. These glass lamps. These are kind of neat. Okay, there's another old sewing table. And I swear, if I wasn't moving, guys, some of this furniture would probably come home with me. Like, ooh, tripping. Like that piece. I dig that piece. Oh, look, stairs. Do we dare? All right, we'll try it. I always manage to do it. I always manage to find the scariest mother trucking room in the house to go into. Look at this. All right, when there's just a painting hanging out on the floor, and that chair back there. Okay, I don't know. Should we go up? I'm gonna have to duck, so you guys are gonna all have to deal with me ducking. Okay, here we go. I'm too tall for this room. What would they put? Spikes in that? Looks like a torture chair. I'm just teasing. It's not really a torture chair. There's lots and lots and lots. Oh, I'm having a hard time breathing. Of primitives up here. Old stuff. It's kind of cool though in a weird way. Oh, hold on. You see it? That's actually cool, but I don't want to touch it. It looks really dusty. I don't know. I don't know if it's in good enough shape to grab, guys. And I have a thing for old mirrors, so you have no idea how difficult it is to leave some of these old mirrors. Oh, that's just a picture frame behind. It's like the land of lost chairs. Let's say we've got 1, 2, 3, although I like that one, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sure there are more, and I've just missed them up here. Okay, we're gonna go back down to the relative safety of the ground. This is the house, the garage you don't run to in that horror movie. Just saying. All I can think of is that Geico commercial where all the chainsaws are hanging from the ceiling. Don't run in here if you're running away from somebody. I found this, look how pretty. And then I turned it over and look, there's a big chunk missing. But look at all of this glass. Oh my goodness. Coated with glass. Now that's a swan bowl. Look at that. Oh. So this is actually quite big. Okay. That's Fostoria. Look at how pretty. These are Fostoria. That is gorgeous. More Fostoria. Lots of Fostoria today. Oh my god, look at that. That's pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have these, but they're just massively painted. Isn't that funny? I have those.
There's more like soap stuff down there too.
Oh my god, she's cute. There's something cute about her. Now look at this. Look at how pretty. It's a whole set. Oh, green on the bottom. I love the tray. It's gorgeous. Okay, hey everybody. Nikki here with Black Dog Vintage and Antiques, and welcome. So what did I find? What did I bring home? What is the haul? And please forgive me. I've got this whole side of my face is super swollen. I'm dealing with a bit of an ear infection, so sorry. Sorry. Okay, so what did I find? I'm going to start off with some Christmas stuff that I found. So at the estate sale, I found 3 of them, but I'm going to show you. Found 3 of these little guys, but look at these little cuties. They're almost like little kissing Santas, right? They're adorable with their little butts hanging out, like their little kissy Santas. So I found 3 little kissing Santas. And they're made out of like a hard plastic. They don't have, oh, do they? Hold on. Oh, they do say something. They do say something on the bottom. Hold on. What do they say on the bottom? Oh, Hong Kong. They say Hong Kong on the bottom. There we go. I figured these would be really great for you assemblage makers out there. They do stand up too, which is kind of, there we go. They do stand up very nicely. So I found those. I found also, because there was this whole little like Christmas box going on. I found, oh my goodness. Somebody had fun with a pipe cleaner. He's got a little pipe cleaner wreath. I found one of those little velvety Santas with the bushy beards. He's got a little wear on his bum, on his backside there. Let me see, does he stand up? No, he doesn't really want to stand up, but I found one of him. Then we stopped on the way back home and saw this yard sale, which we constantly, you see those yard sale signs all the time, and you're like, somebody needs to take down the yard sale sign. Well, this is a perpetual yard sale all summer long. I have a lot of people who do that up here. And I found, look at these crazy hippy dippy girls. It's the guys in the band. Oh my gosh, they're awesome. And she's got pink hair. I love her. We've got our little redhead there. And these are Japan ladies. Now their knees, they're like knee huggers. So you can bend their knees, or their knees can be straight. And little banjo players. So I got 4 of them. There were a few more, but I just wanted like one of every like crazy colorness. So I just thought that they were really cute. They're kind of like the Beatles. That's what I'm saying. Then at the thrift store, a new thrift store I found, church thrift stores, gotta love them. I found this cute little Santa guy. It's a bigger trinket dish, but I love the glaze on him. He's kind of really awesome. I love the glaze. Okay, glassways. I only picked up 2 pieces of glass this week. It's very unlike me. I'm going to say that. Now, picked up this one right here. This is the Prussian glass pink. Now, I am not 100% sure if this is going to be Fostoria, this is going to be Jeanette, or Indiana glass. I'm going to have to look into it a little bit more, but it does have some really cool little feetsies there. And I liked it as almost a powder jar dish, or a pretty little jewelry dish for somebody's vanity or dresser. It's really nice. And the design is on the inside of the lid, not on the outside, which I thought was interesting. And it's probably a sugar bowl. It's probably a sugar bowl, but I like the idea of being able to use it for other things. Use the pretties. Use the pretties. And I picked up, I'm finding these like crazy. This is awesome. This is the second in this color I've had. These are Fenton. These are from the 30s. Number 848. See, sometimes stuff sticks in the brain. And it does have cadmium glow down there. I do not think, because it's nice and sunny right now. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get that to show up. It's a little too bright in my house right now. Although not to know it, you wouldn't know it, but we're under another tornado warning. Go figure. So these are in fabulous condition. The ruby with the cadmium on the bottom. These are Lotus little candle holders. So that's all I picked up for glass. I'll show you what I picked up for me. I pick these up when I see them and they speak to me, and this one kind of spoke to me. I like this one. So this is silver over copper. And I know that because it happily tells me on the back, but I love these, and this is why I love these, because you can put your pretty little perfume jars or your little toiletries, your pretties on these. And they're really great for holiday season too. You can make this look super creepy with some nice black glass pieces on there, and maybe a little pumpkin. And then at Christmas time, you can make it look Christmassy. So I pick these up when I can. I mean, come on, 50 cents. I'm going to pick it up. I'm just going to do it. The other thing I picked up for me, and this is the awesome bit. So, and I'll talk about it a little bit more in a little bit. I'm going to be doing a couple of different sales this week, and I'm going to be part of Trusty Huckster's drop sale, and I had some coasters. Have some coasters that are going to be for sale, and they're these ones, but not these particular ones, because I'm keeping these ones, because look, it's got a nice little bamboo thing. So I figured I'm moving to Florida. This is going to fit nice in my Florida room, or my lanai, and so they picked these up for me. But if you are interested, I will say this. Don't forget Patrick's sale. The Hop Along sale this week. I have a set just like this, exactly like this, that are going to be up for sale. So they're little butterflies inside. I don't know. I think they're bamboo. Memory serves. They're like bamboo coasters. And it does have a little piece of, I'm going to say like plexiglass or acrylic. And then it looks like a little doily on the back side. So I'm going to be keeping the set of 6 of these. And I have a set of 4 that'll be for sale this week. So wow, those are so cool. So those 2 things I got for me. Those are for me. Okay, and the last few pieces I picked up, I have a lot of... I have another Halloween sale coming up this week, as I'm going to be live on Halen Vintage's channel. She's doing a live event where it's a Halloween and everybody shows up and we all do little live bits for a half an hour. So I'll be there also. We'll talk about more of that in a minute. But I'm going to be doing a bunch of different smaller Halloween sales and a little bit more towards the gothic-y side. So I picked up, and whenever I can, I pick these up. So I've got a couple of like skeleton keys. These are really cool. So I picked those up. I haven't decided if I'm selling or keeping them. She's gorgeous. Look at her. Oh my gosh. And we got she a little nudie, but of course I'm gonna pick her up. This is from the 20s. Oh, I love her. This is Czechoslovakian, made in Czechoslovakia. And it's just a little dish. I don't know, there's something a little risque about her too, which I kind of really love. So I picked her up. And then this piece, this is a wall pocket. And I thought this was kind of cute for Christmas because it reminded me of this Christmas. And I talk about it every time I do a Christmas show when I have a mouse. It reminded me of a little the night before Christmas, and it's a mouse version. But look, the little baby's got a little halo. It's almost like Hickory Dickory Dock. It's almost like the little baby's praying right before they go to bed to make sure Santa doesn't forget about them. This is another, it does have its Japan stamp down there on the bottom, but this thing is in perfect condition. I mean, absolutely perfect condition. The paint's all lovely and good. The little lashes on the little face are so good. And then the little kitty, I think it's a kitty. The kitty, even the kitty's praying. And it's that big, very cute little wall pocket. And the last little guy I picked up is, I can't resist, a little owl. He'll go in part of my Halloween specials that are going on too. I love my little fat baby owl. Actually, I have in all the smallest things I've been kind of planning, where most of the stuff is going to be like little animal figurines. So he might go on that sale too. So that's it. Small haul, because I'm being very judicious with what I pick up, because I don't want to pack and bring stuff with me. So what do I have going on this week? So Glass with Class will be on Monday night, as per usual. We'll be talking about Mount Washington glass. Hope you can join us. I'm going to have, between 10 to 20 different items. Some of them will be on discounted rates. They'll come near the end of the show. In the beginning, we'll learn all about Mount Washington glass. If you have not already, check out Investigating a Find. Really awesome episode this past week to see exactly what I'm talking about. I have a piece of Mount Washington glass that's in there, and that piece will be up for sale this week on Monday's edition of Glass with Class. So that's really cool. Okay, so on Tuesday the 15th, I'm going to be over on Halen Vintage's channel. It is a live event. Whole bunch of us are selling a really neat Halloween, and we all have a different aesthetic. I have some stuff that is traditionally Halloween looking, but I also have stuff that is a lot more on the gothic side, that is a little bit more on the pretty creepy or darker side, and a few oddities thrown in too. So, and I have a mix of a few pieces of paper and ceramic, and of course there's glass. So we'll start with the traditional Halloween, right? We have the jack-o'-lantern, and if I'm honest, this one reminds me of the Halloween pumpkin. I think that's the theme song. There's big, huge ceramic pumpkin. You could put a nice light underneath him because he's got a big old hole there. And we have the traditional witch. This is, I believe this is from the 90s. I still have a hard time wrapping my brain around the fact that the 90s are vintage. So she's a nice, she's really tall. There we go. She's a really tall girl. So we've got her. And like I said, I do have paper. There we go. This is what I'm talking about with Pretty Creepy. This is gorgeous. Look at this, all black and orange, and it says eyes that say I love you. No, this is eyes that say I will murder you while you sleep. Because look at that face. That's scary. Love that though. I love that. I've got from the Fun and Oddities. So here we go. This is the Incan Man bottle, black glass bottle. It actually says Lima, Peru. It's listed when you look them up online as an Incan Man. It is a bottle. I love these as oddities. I love that he's smiling. It's kind of a little freaky, but that's okay. I love him. We get the a little bit more on the traditional side again. I've got the little black cat, and this is I want to say it's Malik pottery, but I could be wrong. I will know when I go to sell it. So there's just a few of the things I'm going to be bringing. Some of the stuff you've seen if you've watched the hauls. You've seen some of the stuff I've kind of been curating that's on the darker side for Halloween. And then I have other bits that I'm putting aside for maybe a little bit more of a witchy woo show. So stay tuned more for that. Oh, and I will have in the description box below the link to Halen's channel, if you're not already subscribed to her, so you can go and check that out. And I'll be popping up in just a few seconds the promo so you can see who else is going to be hanging out there. Because the way I'm feeling right now, like, whoo, I need some ice. I'm not going to, I don't even remember what time I'm on. I'm being honest. I think I'm on at like, I think I'm on at 4, 5, something like that. See, my brain is too swollen. So what is the other sale I'm doing this week? Ooh. Now, near the end of the week on Thursday, I'm going to be part of Trusty Huckster's August Drop Hop Shop. Really another ton of great people that are in that. Don't ask me to name them all. I have some of them in my head, but I don't have all of them. Just like with the other one, I will pop up the promo when I'm done showing you a little preview of what you can expect to find in that drop hop. So I have a piece of Royal Copley. I went a little kind of like boho meets cottagecore because it just happened to be what I had curated and had been finding and wanted to show off. So I love this piece. I love me some Royal Copley, especially the like deco style of this with the black, white, and green. So that'll be available. And I don't sell a lot of jewelry, but when I do, I find some really cool pieces. So I got this really pretty cameo. She's not going to show up as nice. Oh, there we go. Really pretty cameo. It's almost, I don't know, she kind of reminds me of a water bearer, which I think is really cool. Almost reminds me of a Virgo sign too, which is coming up at the end of the month. My birthday's only a couple weeks away. Woo! Well, actually, a month. My birthday's only a month away. Woo! I found these great wicker trivets. This one's probably my favorite though, the fishy. Did you see it? It took me a while here. It took me a while to see. There's the fish. It took me a while. So I've got those 3 trivets and Pixie Elves on Parade. Pixie Elves on Parade. I have not one. I got 2 different ones. So I've got this guy here, this little Mushroom Madness guy waving hi at us. He's a little baby planter. And he's very fall in his orange with his little mushroom weenuses over here. So he's very, very fall. And one who's maybe a little bit more on the Christmas side. This is a Gildner elf, though. Oh my goodness. He's so cute. He's sitting pondering the world as he like maybe floats downstream on his little leaf guy. He does have one little tiny condition issue, and it's super hard to see, but he does have a little nick on the top of his hat. But other than that, he is awesome and perfect. He's so cute. He's been sitting on my desk for a while. I've enjoyed him. It is time for him to go find his forever home. So that will be in Patrick's Drop Hop sale, and that promo's coming up next. So I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me. Short haul today. I didn't get a lot of stuff today. More of a promo to let you know because I'm having a very busy week. I won't be doing Static Wednesday this week because that would be 4 sales in a week, and that's a little more than I can handle. I'm going to be honest. If you're going to be joining me with Glass with Class on Monday and you buy something and then you go over on Tuesday and you pick something up at Halen's and then you go over on Thursday, I'm not going to be invoicing till the end of the week this week. Usually I try to invoice on Wednesday. You know, the invoicing God's willing. Man, I'm having a hard time talking. Hopefully this gets better by Monday, guys. So I lost my train of thought. This is a thing. Oh, so I won't be invoicing till the end of the week. So I just want to give everybody a heads up. And I won't be doing the static sale because 3 sales is enough for me this week. 3 sales is more than enough. So I'd like to thank you all. I'd like to remind you, if you haven't already, there are still some items available on the last week's static. If you're interested in the book and ephemera drop, there are still a few items left. Let me know if you're interested. Totally available. Don't forget to join me Monday at 6 p.m. right here on my channel for Glass with Class. And until next time, everybody, stay swanky and stay classy.